Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Faisal, this is Yumna. We're going to introduce to you Project Warm Hearts, which is a new addition to Project Downtown. Yumna's going to give you a little bit of a spiel about it.
Project Warm Hearts consists of making care packages for the homeless in Richmond to aid them for about 2 to 3 weeks. These care packages will include vital items such as sanitary and hygienic products for both men and for women.
Alright guys, so I'm going to introduce to you Brother Jihad, who's an imam in the community. He's going to talk to you about the problem of homelessness and how important it is for everyone to participate in this issue.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Jihad Abdul Mamit. Alhamdulillah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I want to take a brief moment to speak about homelessness in the United States. Homelessness is all too common in the United States, and it comes from many different causes. Marginalization, racism, mental health, health issues, incarceration, substance abuse, personal relationships, and on and on and on. As a Muslim, Allah commands us in the Quran to make our prayers and to give a sadaqah. It becomes our responsibility to help the needy and the poor, to feed them, to tend to their needs. A good example of a brother who did this was Abu Bakr. He was murdered October 17th. Last year, he helped the MSA in their programs in tending to the poor and feeding the poor. And this is in following the example of our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This is our responsibility. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
This project is in honor of Abu Bakr, who Brother Jihad just mentioned. For those of you who don't know him, Murtaza will be introducing him now.
Here in the Baptist Collegiate Ministry is where the MSA has been working for more than 8 years to feed the homeless every Friday. Today we remember a man who came here from his job at MCV every week, taking the bus to come here just to feed the homeless, just to help his community. When he wasn't feeding the homeless, he was at the library doing research to help immigrant families. He was a man in which his legacy was caring for the community. And that's how we should remember Abu Bakr, through his community service and his community engagement, because everyone who knew him always knew that his main interest, or one of his big interests, was always helping those around him. And anyone who remembers him will be able to tell you this. Today, we remember a legacy of a man which has changed Project Downtown. And when we had heard that he had passed, it's very hard for us to imagine that Project Downtown will ever be the same. He was more consistent than any person, and he was more hardworking than any person on this project. When we remember him and remember his legacy and remember what he is trying to do, we can then think of what he would have wanted. And with this, we can broaden this project for Abu Bakr and for our community through the MSA. Thank you, everyone.
Now Hiba is going to give you a little bit of a talk about her own experiences with the Project Downtown and how it affected her personally.
So Project Downtown is that one point in my week where I'm able to meet with other fellow MSA members and get together and give back to the greater Richmond community. One of the memories that I have is when a father came up to me and shared that, you know, the sandwiches that we were handing out were the lunch that his young child was going to have because his child was not in school at that point. So that was a really humbling experience and just reminded us of what exactly we're doing. Brother Abu Bakr was, you know, just right there along with us, meeting with the homeless individuals in the park and always offering advice not only to the students but to those who are less fortunate, and he was a part of the effort just as much as we are. So if you believe in our efforts in helping us continue the Project Downtown, please consider donating money or supplies. Thank you.
For more information on how you can be of help, please visit the MSA Facebook page or contact any one of the board members.
We'd really appreciate as much contributions from you guys. These packages would make someone's day and would last for months. Please consider donating.